Hi guys, alright, so I am 1 week postpartum. Madeline obviously is taking a nap in the crib, so I figured I'd try to get this done as fast as possible. I will show you my progression down. I did not take a belly shot 24 hours after my C-section just because I just wasn't feeling like it. But I guess let's, I'm not sure how I'm going to format this completely, but I guess I'm just going to kind of wing it. Came off of my pain medication. I think the last dose I took was Wednesday morning. Yeah, Wednesday morning. So I only have taken 3 pills since being home. Just because I'm not one to take medication. I hate taking medication, so I really didn't want to take it. But I kind of needed it those first couple days getting home, not even a couple days, the first little bit. I did ask for just a small prescription of the Percocet, but they said they don't do that. I haven't even, the ibuprofen I haven't even taken, but when I head back to work on the 9th, I know that I'm going to be a little bit more sore then, but I'll be taking it only in the morning just because I'm not comfortable taking it at night. My hip is still really sore. My left hip is, I think I told you guys that I had fallen back when I was how many weeks was I? 33 weeks when I fell and hurt my hip at work. And my hip now from the pregnancy and that still really, really hurts. It's only my left hip, so I'm going to give it another couple weeks. And if it still hurts, I'm going to try to talk to a couple of physical therapists that I have worked with my hip and just kind of go, do you think I should probably just, do the exercises and then go see an orthopedic surgeon, or should I just go see an orthopedic surgeon now to make sure I didn't do any damage to my hip? Because it's the first time I've ever been in, I don't want to say this much pain after pregnancy, but I've been in pain after pregnancy. Granted, yes, my son was pretty much on my left side, so it did put pressure on some of the nerves, and my daughter didn't put any pressure on it, and then Madeline, she was in my pelvis, so which my hips did not move out, so it could just be that there was a lot of strain on my hips. So, but other than that, physically, I'm feeling good. It's kind of good to be back to, I can breathe, I can take a deep breath, and it feels nice. I haven't been able to do that in a long time. It's kind of nice to not have to sit downstairs and go, oh, I really have to go pee, but I really don't feel like walking all the way upstairs because I knew I'd get winded every single time I went upstairs. So it's kind of nice to be able to be back to my normal pace and everything like that. So it's physically I'm feeling good. It's kind of, I was starting to get antsy. I want to start, working out, but I know that for breastfeeding that's really not the best idea to do right now, and also, I don't want to push myself where then I end up having more issues. I am a little bit more weepy now every so often, and it's not the overwhelming weepy, it's the I am so thankful that she's here and that she's okay than it is anything else. I do miss my pregnancy bump quite a bit. I do miss it, but we're pretty sure we're done, but you never know. I did not get a tubal, just so everybody knows, I did not get a tubal. For the last couple weeks, I didn't share this with you guys, I just shared it with my husband. I kept having dreams that I had a tubal done, and then my kids went on vacation with my parents like they did this weekend, and they were killed in a car accident. And granted, yes, we can never replace the kids that we could, that we had, but I felt so bad that, Madeline didn't have those siblings that she was supposed to have, but then I had my tubes tied, so we couldn't have another baby, and it was just, so it's like I'm feeling like my thoughts were, and even I said it to my OB, I said, well, if I don't have my tubes tied, then I won't lose my kids, and she's like, whatever. And I said, it's just kind of like one of those things of, I feel like if I start, interfering with nature, that, that's going to be something that's going to happen. And she's like, okay, whatever. But yes, we still have our hospital bands on. I will explain that in her 1 week update, why we all still have our hospital bands on. So, yes, that's emotionally. It's been challenging. We had, of course, supply issues early on. My milk takes forever to come in, but once my milk has now finally come in, she's nursing really, really well. I will do a full thing of kind of, because I am a working mom, I am going back to work full time. I know a lot of YouTubers on here that give advice are ones that don't go back to work full time. So I will be doing some videos on preparing to go back to work while breastfeeding, and especially going back to work with such a little one too. I will be headed back to work not this Monday, but next Monday. I will be going back to work for 4 hours, which does mean I do have to have some milk already, I have to have a little bit of a stash built up. So I will be doing some videos on that for you guys, how to prepare. So look out for those. So here is my belly. I will show you guys the 40 week, and then I will show you the 1 week postpartum. I am making this video it's a little bit past being 1 week postpartum, but the shot of my belly, that is 1 week postpartum. That was done actually exactly 1 week postpartum, because it was 7:38 in the morning when I did it on Friday. So yeah, this is 1 week postpartum belly. Alrighty, so that is it. Yeah, if you guys have any other questions or anything that you guys would like to see, I'm going to try to do these weekly for 12 weeks, just because it does, for your hormones to level out, it takes about 12 weeks. About 12 weeks. So basically, like somebody told me, basically you are pregnant for a year. So I will continue to do weekly updates until 12 weeks, which then puts us right at, when I got my BFP, which is kind of weird to think that in 3 months is when I got my BFP. Weird. So yeah. And then, yeah, let me know if you guys then want me to do it once a month after that. I can do it, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. I really won't go past 6 months. I might do one at a year, just because after 7 to 8 months, it's not, your body's pretty much back to normal, especially after a C-section. Your body, there's still, it's back to normal, but it doesn't look the same. Your body will never look the same after you're pregnant, after you've had a baby. Because I don't know if it's maybe just the way that we look at ourselves after we've had a baby, like the whole thing changes. Like you look at yourself as a mom, it's just kind of weird. So